Hi everyone, in this video I would like to show how to create a countdown timer with the pause and resume button. So this video was inspired by this question on the forum, how to effectively pause the countdown and resume it, of course. First, let me show how it works. I have the countdown timer here. Let me enter, for example, 100 seconds and I will start countdown. It's 1 minute, 40 seconds. So when I press pause, as you can see, the remaining number of seconds is 95. So I can wait as long as I want. When I press continue, the timer will continue from the place where it was stopped. So just to show you to you one more time, now it will be 84 seconds, which is effectively 1 minute and 24 seconds. When I press continue, as you can see, I continue right from the place where I stopped. So let me explain how this works. I have been using the Useful Examples application to implement this. So this is just one of the screens. And in fact, there are just three variables which are used to make this work. To start with, I'm using in users collection for your logged in user, I'm using three variables. The first one is a numeric, is called countdown start date time. The second one is numeric, it's countdown seconds. And the third one is true false, then countdown paused. It could be either true or false. So here's the screen, and let me explain how the logic of the screen. So this is the input where I press enter the number of seconds to count down from. So upon starting countdown timer, I effectively update the logged in user collection, the logged in user properties. And what I'm using here, I'm taking number of seconds from the input, as you can see. And also I record current time to the property countdown start date time. I need to remind you that this is a numeric property. So the countdown timer itself, as you can see, it starts from user countdown seconds. So when the value is there is not empty, countdown starts. But the interesting, before I go to the interesting part, the pause and continue buttons, here it's the remaining seconds from this user collection, countdown seconds. And both countdown and label are conditionally visible. So countdown visible is when the countdown pause is false, and this label is visible when countdown pause is true. So let me explain how I do the pause and continue logic. So before I start, let's think how should I do that. It's not possible to get the data, the value of the remaining seconds directly from countdown timer, but we have enough information to determine it. So first of all, we know the number of seconds which has been initially put into the countdown. Also, we have the starting time, and of course we can get the current time when I press the pause button. So in fact, what I'm doing when I press the pause button, first of all, I put that countdown paused is true, so the timer disappears. But then I recalculate the remaining number of seconds. So how do I recalculate it? I have the initial number of seconds which was put into the input. And then I need to deduct the difference in seconds between the starting time and current time. So as you can see, this is starting time, this is current time, then I multiply it by 86,100,400 because the current time and start date time is stored in days and we need to get seconds. And then I'm getting the difference in seconds here, and I deduct this difference from the initial number of seconds. And as you understand, upon performing this operation, I get in this property, I get the resulting number of seconds, the remaining number of seconds, sorry. And when I press continue, I need to restart the timer. So I put, again, the timer itself takes the number of seconds from this user countdown seconds property. So everything is fine. But also, as you understand, I need to restart calculating the delta. So I'm storing again current time to the property countdown start date time, and countdown post is set to false. So this is how this logic works. So each time I calculate the number of seconds passed based on the difference between the current time and the last time when the timer was started, either by this button or by continue button, and then store it into the temporary property, and timer uses it once again when it's started. One important thing that before starting the timer, I need to initialize the initialize the values. So I'm assigning here the countdown seconds to 0, so the timer will not start, and the value is reset. And also I set countdown post to false. For example, if you just exit the app, so that next time you log in, everything works correctly. And let me show it to you once again. So this is the application. I log in, I go to countdown pause page, and let me, I don't know, enter 4,000 seconds, so it's 1 day, and okay, now it's 6 hours 30 seconds. I'm pausing. As you can see, the timer continues right from the place where it was stopped. Thank you. I hope this video was useful, and stay tuned for more interesting videos about Adalo and other no-code instruments.